Hey guys, so it's me, Mental Muse, real quick. Okay, so here's another third party Amazon rant. I had ordered another book, and apparently, this book I thought it was going to be brand new because it said new when I bought it, and before I decided to buy it, because I wanted to learn my lesson, because it is served by a third party, I wanted to learn my lesson, so I decided to send a message to the seller prior to purchasing the book, and I asked them, said, what is your policy on returns? Because as a Prime member, I want to make sure that I want it, what I'm getting into, if I happen to have to return it, because I needed to return this said book, and yeah, I need to know the policy, right? Because they don't state it on there. And so you think as a Prime member, typically it says, free shipping, free returns, because it says it on almost everything, right? But mainly if it's sold through Amazon.com or whatever, then there's usually no issue. So I decided, okay, guys, I'm going to message the seller because it is third party, because a lesson learned from last time. I ended up messaging them and I asked them, and this has been like 2-3 weeks. I messaged them about it and I said, what's your policy on returns? Oh, the response I got was, oh, it's just like how Amazon does it. Just if you don't want it or don't need it or whatever it is, just return to Amazon and you'll get a refund. Okay, so it's just like how Amazon does it. Now, how do you take that? So I confirm, I was like, so it's you go through the same policy as Amazon, right? So it's like, since it's free shipping to me, it's free returns, right? And I get the response back saying, yes, Amazon handles it. Okay. So I said, okay, cool. Green light. Purchase book. Waited almost 3 weeks for the book. Finally, book came today. Opened said book and realized, one, it was not new. It was a used book from a library. Highly suspicious. I'm like, this is not new. I would not paid, $30-something for a used book from a public library. Second of all, it was a book that I had decided I wasn't going to do. Now, I ordered other books too from, on Amazon as well, and I got the white one that I needed, and I knew it was going to be used, so that's no problem. And I will, I'm just going to, it's part of my little debunk series one. But this said book is not that I'm complaining about. This one is something totally different. Okay, so I ended up contacting them, or actually I thought, okay, you know what, you know how you go on Amazon and you go like, okay, I want to return a book, I no longer need it. First of all, one, it came through almost 2-3 weeks later than I expected, and second of all, it was not new, it was used. I want my money back. Okay, all right, so I went through all the little AI questions and so forth, and the in response result was that, oh yeah, by the way, you'll if you want to get a refund, you're gonna have to pay to send it back, and you're gonna have to go through the postal service. It said basically just put the item in your, no need to box it, no need to put it in a box or a bag or anything. Just put the book as is in your mailbox and the mailman would take it. How does the mailman know, what to do with this? It makes no sense. I understand, like, I usually, when I do returns, I usually go through UPS at the store because I have one, like, probably 2 miles from me, and I just go inside, go to the counter, scan my little QR code on my phone, so they know they know what I'm doing, give them the item, and they box it up, and they put the label on it, and then almost immediately, as soon as they scan that QR code that's on my phone that Amazon gives me, immediately it goes through. Like, I'm fine with the gift card because I'm gonna spend the money anyways on Amazon, so it doesn't matter. So I was fine with that, right? Well, apparently I thought that's what was gonna happen. How does the postman supposed to know where this is going, what to do with this book? It's like, here's a book. That makes no sense. So, I mean, I don't know. I was like, I guess they were thinking that, okay, they were going to, like, if I paid, they were going to charge me $4.95 for, I guess, a label maybe. Okay, so that, or to send me a QR code or something. I don't know. I didn't even get that far. All I got, I was like, I got as far as the only option to get me was to go through my postal service and then go through postal service and then, but also pay before I send it. I'm like, what is up with this? Okay, first of all, one, you sold me a book that you said was new but is not new. Second of all, you are bait and switching on me. When you basically lied to me. When I asked you through Amazon messaging, I messaged seller before purchase about the return policy. You said that you go through that I can return via free just through Amazon. Now you're telling me I don't return through Amazon. I click returns and I have to send it to the post office, but I have to also pay for the label. And then you give me the difference. No, that's not free. That's charging me. And then I almost bet you, I don't even know if this seller is connected to the previous other person I dealt with, because I swear I clicked on a different link, a different thing, a whole different book, everything. Okay, so I don't know what's going on. But with these third-party sellers who think they're going to bait and switch you to get you to buy a said book and then turn around, or even any item, tell you it's free returns and then turn around and they don't when you need to return it. Especially, it's like, okay, Amazon asked, okay, when you go through return, it asks you, why are you returning this item? Okay, so I'm clicking, like I no longer need it. I'm being honest here. I'm not saying it's defective. I'm not saying, blaming it on the seller. I'm just saying I don't need it. I no longer need the item, So I could have been like, oh, it was not what, so it was not what the seller said it was. I could have thrown him under the bus, but I was going to omit that part. Never mind, because you did tell me that the book was new. You listed it as it was new. Now it's got library stickers and a stamp, like with the ink stamps inside the book, say that it's been like out of their system of some kind of library. It's like I think it's at Arapahoe Public Library. I don't even know where that's from. I don't know, but you're saying that, that it is used. It's got stickers all over it. Was I supposed to just ignore that? And now if I wanted, say I give the book, if I wanted to resell the book myself, I'm losing value. I would not pay a full price when I bought other books similar to it by the same author and brand new for the same price. You're charging the same price for something used. No, I don't do that in the marketplace. I don't do that on. I don't even do that at like Goodwill or something. Are you kidding me? So, but I didn't say nothing about that to Amazon. All I wanted to know was, why are you charging me to return it when you said that you do that I was able to do free returns? You only said that because you wanted me to buy the book. And now that you got your money, now I want to return it. Now you're basically going back on your word. So now I'm mad. So now I've been bitten twice by two different sellers on Amazon, third-party sellers, and now, so I contacted Amazon. I complained and told them the situation. They're telling me that now my only option is now I have to wait 2 days for them to respond to Amazon, because Amazon on my, told them on my behalf. They said that, hey, you told this buyer that they could do free returns and so forth, and you're not honoring it. So, you need to honor it. And I asked Amazon, I said, what are you going to do if they refuse? Can they refuse? And they said, no, they can't refuse. If they do, then they can't sell on here anymore because they're scamming buyers. So I'm now to the point where I have to sit here and wait 2 business days, which I don't know it's Amazon. I don't know if this third party, I know it's a business, but I don't know if they're open, if they count Saturdays as a business day or Sunday a business day. So I'm just going to go by calendar, Monday through Friday is a business day. So I told Amazon, so I have to wait till Monday to know if I can, what the answer is going to be. And then, Amazon seemed, hey, to be fair, Amazon seemed pretty nice. They really seemed that at least this person did, seemed like they really cared about my position. And it seems like they've heard this story so many times from other people buying from third-party sellers who bait and switch them on their policies. They don't list all their policies, and if Amazon looks back, if they have copies of chat log, because I messaged the seller through Amazon, so they should have copies of that transcript. They have data on everything else surely they would have that. They would see where the seller told me that that they would not charge. So now we're at the crossroads where I want to return it, and now you're charging me? No. So, yeah. So this is turning into a saga, and it's becoming annoying, really. But anyways, I just want to let you guys know, beware of third-party sellers, especially as the holidays are starting to come up. Something as small as even a book, a children's book, or even adult book, or any kind of book. Beware, of third-party sellers. I'm not trying to narc on anybody I'm not going to list the actual, the company's names or anything like that. But I am going to mention this. They sell a lot of books on Amazon. I do know that. So their little motto is that they're like the number one, bookseller on Amazon. So please be aware of that. So if you buy anything from third parties, take screenshots. If you do it through your phone or whatever it is, take a screenshot at any conversations you have with them. Take any screenshots at where it shows the book or whatever it is. I keep saying book, but you know what I mean. Whatever item you're buying, if it says new or whatever it is, and then take a photo of what you got with the packaging with it and what you received. Because they sit there and they tell you it's brand new and it's not. So, yeah. And Amazon has a guarantee policy that third-party sellers have to follow. Otherwise, they can be removed from selling and banned from selling on Amazon. Because it makes Amazon look bad. 2, Amazon lose money. They lose money from these people. And it makes people not want to buy on Amazon because they're worried over third-party sellers. So, beware. Third of all, fourth of all, whatever. Most of all, be safe when you shop online. So, always reach out to Amazon, even if you're waiting to hear back from the third-party seller, just go ahead and hit up Amazon's customer service and ask them and tell them, say, hey, this, according to your A to Z guarantee policy, this third-party seller is not doing what they should be doing, and it's the return policy. All Prime members are guaranteed free returns. It doesn't matter if it's a third-party seller or not, because they are using Amazon's platform. Now, what the third-party people, they know this. So what they call it, instead of, they call it, oh yeah, we'll take a free return, but you're going to have to pay a restocking fee or a buyer's remorse fee. It's like they call it something else, like it's a loophole for them. So Amazon's like, well, since it's their policy, it's probably a policy that I don't even have to worry about it. If I was in their store, and if they had a brick and mortar store and I walked in their store, I guarantee they would have no problem me returning that item. I mean, but no, because I am not, and you just don't want to deal with it. You don't want to deal with returns. You want to keep the money and say, well, oh well, we lied to that person. How do you sleep at night? You're lying to people. You lied about your product. You lie, and now you're going back on your word when you told me that I would get a free return. So, anyways, honestly, I think Amazon really needs to crack down on third-party sellers. But so as the holidays come up, guys, I mean, this is the beginning of September, and this is number 2 for me I've dealt with. I shop on Amazon all the time. I mean, almost every day I place at least one, I buy at least one item. I mean, it doesn't matter what it is. I buy stupid stuff, but I mean, some things I buy that I share with other people, and some things I buy for myself or my family or whatever, or I buy for a friend or somebody like that, or I buy to give away as gifts, or I'm hoping to eventually, if my YouTube and stuff ever takes off, which I probably doubt it will, because considering that I posted my last video and nobody's watching it, but yeah, so, I mean, I would love to, if I ever get to that point on YouTube, I would love to get to a point where I can do a live and then have items and do like a drawing and say, and give away things. I would love to do that. I would love to give away gift cards or give away, items, for people, especially around the holidays, hey, you got a kid and you're really, draw the lucky number, whatever, I'm not gonna be like Mr. Beast over here sitting there saying, hey, oh, I need you need to bring more subscribers or whatever. I'm not like that. No, I'm gonna be the type of person that's going to be like, hey, you know what, guys, everyone who in the next 30 minutes, whoever comments the most, or whoever, and actually says things, and something nice to somebody else that's on here as well, or I'm going to ask like trivia questions, and the first person who answers it, or just something along the lines, I want to make it lighthearted. I want to be fun. I want to talk about things that we normally couldn't talk about on a regular video, but we can talk on live. I would love to do that stuff, but I have to wait until I get enough views, enough subscribers to do so. So you guys, whoever's watching, needs to help me out, guys. So please, 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 please like my videos. Please share my videos. Please subscribe. That helps me out so much. I know it's taken me so long to come out with other videos besides my kids' videos with the books, but because those seem to be a little bit easier and faster for me to get out. But I am currently working on a video. It's almost like an evolution of basically if you were born anywhere between, I want to say, the 60s all the way up through the 90s, this next video will be definitely for you. I know it's hitting a broad, big range, but it's gonna be a fun video. Let's just say it's going to have to deal with puppets. That's your hint. So, anyways, guys. All right. So be safe when you shop on Amazon. Be safe on your when you get from third parties, and always take those screenshots. Prove so you can prove to Amazon, hey, they're lying, they're bait switching people. Leave the reviews on the third party things. Report the seller if you have to. Do what you need to do, and even if you do get your money back, even if you do settle everything, they still need to be reported, because if they're just because they settle things with you does not mean they're going to continue on with shady business with other people. So yeah, we need to look out for each other. So it's a strange, weird, crazy, mad world out there, and people are shady. So, and people are getting desperate. So even companies, they're trying to stay afloat. Even ones that are, selling secondhand, it's a hard world out there. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'm sorry, this is a weird video. I'm laying up in bed. I just thought I'd throw this out there because while it was fresh in my brain. So, the old noggin, I had to let that out there and let you guys know. So yeah, I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys enjoy this video or whatever, and look forward to the next ones. And yeah, I'm gonna put out a blog, like vlog, or VLOG. I can't say it with no teeth in, but I'm going to have a heart-to-heart talk about some issues I've been dealing with, my health and stuff. So if you're curious about that, stay tuned for that one. I need to sit down, and it may be pretty lengthy, like true mental muse fashion, so you may resonate with it, and you're not alone. So I'm hoping that I could show people that, that even though I'm going through some issues physically, emotionally, mentally, everything, all attacked from all sides, I am still trying to smile, even without teeth. All right, you guys have a great day, or night, or evening, and hit that subscribe button. Have a good one. Bye.